Chemistry paper, 9th standard, finals. Question number 1 of section A, which is of 40 marks. Question 1 will be 15 marks of MCQs. See there, 15 marks. You have to choose appropriate answer. The first one, according to the rule of filling electrons in the orbits, 32 electrons will be filled in which shell? Now, can you see over here, ABCD is given in capitals. So when you're writing in your text answer sheet, you have to write capitals, not small ABCD. Understand? Yes, now remember, we are given number of electrons with the formula which one? 2n square. So you have 2, then 8, then 18, then 32. So this will be K, L, M, N. So it will be N shell, so it will be D. Okay, D, and right over there N shell. Then we come to the second part. Allotropy is exhibited by group 14 elements except. Now group 14 is silicon over here and Pb over here. And if you go to the periodic table, quickly look at the page. It is Pb which is not exhibiting allotropy. Quickly look at periodic table. Yes. It won't be in the periodic table. It will be in the chapter. Which page it is? Where did you find? You just say yes, ma'am. Where it is written?
Page 89.
Page 89. Did you find? Read it.
Exhibited by elements of group 14 except Pb.
Okay, group so remember 15. It is in group 15 it will be bismuth, correct?
Yes.
So remember, in group 14 it is Pb not exhibiting allotropy and 15 bismuth not. So remember that and make a mark of it in your textbook. Make a mark of it because we missed it. Okay, so this will be your A and we'll write Pb. Then we come to the third one. Raju found. What did he find?
Raj.
Oh, Raj. ठीक है. What did he find? That a colorless gas turned potassium dichromate from orange to green means it will be SO2, while another had no effect means this must be CO2. Correct or no? We know practical chemistry. Yes. But there is one similarity between these two gases. Which is the similarity? Both turn lime water milky, right? So yes, it will be third one is what? B. Yeah, no?
Yes, sir.
Right over there, both turn lime water milky. Lime water milky. Then we come to the fourth one. Relative molecular mass of X is calculated to be 98. The compound X could be, now can you see all of these are, God bless you, sulfates. Can you see over here? Now if you take H2SO4, right over there GMM, no, not GMM,
RM.
Yeah, RMM of H2SO4 will be equal to 2H means 2, S is 32 plus O4 means 16 for 64. Can you see this is 96? 96 and 2 is 98. So it will be A. Yes, now let us look at this. What is SO4? 96. 96 plus 40 will not be 98. 96 plus this much will not be 98. Understanding? And nitrate will not be as big as SO4 because can you see O3 means 63 is 40, 48. 48 and 14 is much less than 98. So what is the fourth one? Understanding now how to think. So A is what? H2SO4. Then we come to the fifth one. Dash is the example of oxidizing agent. MnO2 is there. Remember I told you MnO2 is oxidizing. And even in hydrogen chapter we know that HNO3 releases nascent oxygen. So it's an oxidizing agent. So 1 and 3. Where is 1 and 3? Option. Understood how to think?
Yes, ma'am.
Then we come to the assertion and reason. Non-metals are electronegative is correct because non-metals are where? On the right side of the periodic table, so this is true. And non-metals gain electrons, that's why they're electronegative. This is also true and the correct explanation. So correct
A.
explanation means it is A.
Option
We come to the seventh one. James carried thermal decomposition of silver carbonate. He found out that it gave gave metal along with. Now it should be metal. It is a metal oxide actually. Okay, because we checked and the metal oxide plus CO2 it is. Okay, so it is carbon dioxide only, so it will be A option. Then we come to the eighth one. Eighth one, the strongest reducing agent are the elements of group. Reducing agents. Now this you need a little bit of what are reducing agents? Write over there reducing agents. Please write over there reducing agents get oxidized, correct? This is the easiest test for the reducing agent. And they are asking you groups in the periodic table, correct? So
Yeah.
in the periodic table, oxidizing means what? They lose electrons. Now if they lose electrons, they must be metals, correct or no? Metals lose electron, yes, and become cations.
Yes.
Okay, so which metals? Extreme left. Therefore, extreme left. Did you understand? Left in PT means what? Not Pythagorean. Periodic table. So which one it will be? A. Understood how to think? Did you write the reasoning as I wrote?
Yes, ma'am.
Quickly you should write, okay? Then we come to the ninth one. What is ninth one? Tell me. Ravi heated substance using platinum wire into non-luminous means flame test. He got brick red means Ca2 plus.
Yes.
Which one is the cation?
B.
So this is B, which is Ca2 plus. Then we come to the 10th one. Group of elements placed at the bottom of the periodic table. They are transition or inner transition elements. Look over there at the periodic table. At the period inner transition, yes.
Yes.
Then we come to 11th. The cation of magnesium contains electrons equal to the number of electrons of what? Now Mg is, do you know it is 282? This is your thinking step. The cation means what? Mg2 plus will have 2,8 means it will be noble gas. Which noble gas 2,8?
Yeah. Option B.
Then we come to the 12th one, ozone layer. Now this is atmospheric pollution. Ozone layer prevents which rays from reaching the earth? It blocks which one? Now this you'll have to just look fast in tell me which page?
Page 134.
134. Is it UVA or B? Is it written over there in the textbook?
Only UV.
UV.
They said only UV.
and infrared.
They are preventing these from reaching the earth. Reaching the earth that are more harmful and cause damage to human along with the other radiations from the sun.
D option.
Huh?
D option.
How D option? Infrared it is not blocking. It is blocking these, right? I do not know about this. So you just read, maybe you can. Where it's written?
It's on 136.
136 page. What is it written? Be quick, it's becoming.
UVB are more harmful and cause damage to humans, animals, and plants. Just that
Okay,
much.
so more harmful means UVB it is. Okay, so
Yeah.
that is where. So I remember UV, but A and B, I skipped that. Okay, so what is your 12th one? So be careful over here. This is B, and we have to learn to be Okay. Then what is the next one? Let us just quickly finish this section. Question 1. Atomic number is equal to what? Atomic number is equal to number of protons, correct? Yeah. So this will be what? C. This will be the 13th one. 14th one. Whoever wanted to prepare hydrogen using cold water with sodium, she was advised not to do so. Why? Because expensive. Sodium does not liberate. This is rubbish. Highly exothermic.
Endothermic in nature.
Endothermic, and it is highly exothermic, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, so D is the correct one. Then we come to the last one. Ammoniacal cuprous chloride solution is used for removal blah during Bosch process. Which one? Bosch process.
CO.
Carbon monoxide है ना?
Yes.
Yeah.
D.
So that will be your D, and that is carbon monoxide. So we will start with question 2 next. Options. Correct answers, sorry. So write over there question 2A and the first one. Electrons revolve around the nucleus in orbits which are also called, what are they called as? These
Shells.
orbits, they are called as shells.
Shell.
Then the second one. A chemical reaction that proceeds with the absorption of heat, of energy. What is it?
Endothermic reaction.
Correct. And liberation of energy means exothermic. Then we come to the third one. Oppositely charged ions attract each other with which force? Electrostatic. Correct? Then we come to fourth one. Elements in the same group have the same. If I talk about group 1, then it will be like 2, 1, 1, then 2, 8, 1. Correct or no? What do they have the same? Valence electrons. Then we come to the fifth one. At minus 273 degrees C, volume of a gas is theoretically 0. Correct or no? Because if the gas is having a graph like this against temperature, okay, this is temperature, no, 1 minute, this is volume and this one is the temperature. This is 0 degrees C and this is minus 273 degrees C, and at 0 degrees C this is the volume. But at this temperature, can you see the volume is going to be less, and at this temperature volume is going to be 0. Can you see that? So theoretically it will be 0 means the gas doesn't exist. Now out of these 5 marks, how much would you get? Now look at this. This is atmospheric pollution. Now you have to look at this. Define the term global warming. Do you know it by heart? This is your question 2B. So right over there, in that, the first one, right over there, global warming, and learn it up and write for homework. Okay, then we come to the second. What is the second one? Explain how anaerobic respiration contributes to greenhouse effect. This again you will have to write. Can you write over there? Contribution of anaerobic respiration to greenhouse effect. Write it down. I'm not writing. I don't have enough space. And this again you will write for 1 mark. Write for homework. Okay. Then what is the third one? CNG is an alternative to petrol and diesel. So why CNG is used? So this give reason also you will prepare at home, write it for homework. These are learning type of questions. State the impact of global warming. What you write over there? Impact of global warming on agriculture and plant life due to climatic changes. And this again is learning work you will have to do on your own. Then we come to the fifth one. Sea level rises due to global warming. Justify means give reason. Right over there, and this also will be your give reason. Okay, so this entire question I'm leaving you for homework. It is the learning type. There are no applications of this, no. So this finishes our question number 2B. Let us come to 2C. Now comes the application type of questions. So question 2C. The following equation represents double decomposition reaction. Answer the following questions below in relation to this. So there is double decomposition happening like this. Okay. Now they are telling you the first subpart of this. A pale blue precipitate is observed when NaOH is added to metallic salt C. Identify C and write the balanced chemical reaction for the same. Now blue colored PPT means it should be what? What should be the cation? Blue colored cation will give you, okay, your thinking step. Thinking step, blue PPT, therefore Cu2 plus. Agreed?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now if it is added to NaOH, that means it will give me copper hydroxide. Do you agree with that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what is the salt C? Now C is going to be either CuSO4 or CuNO3 twice or CuCl2. Anything that will have Cu. So they say identify C. Do you want to write copper chloride or copper sulfate? I think all of you are quite happy with copper sulfate. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Huh. So write over there copper sulfate. Alright, finish writing. Now below that you have to write the reaction. So what will you write? CuSO4 plus what? NaOH, and we will get double decomposition reaction, correct? What will I get over here? Cu will take OH means CuOH twice, correct? So immediately we'll write 2 here to balance that OH. Then which is the other one that will get compound? Na2SO4. Now you know that this is going to be a precipitate. And what is this right over there? Pale blue. Pale blue precipitate. Right over there, pale blue precipitate. So this full thing is 1 mark, means half mark for saying that it is CuSO4 and half mark for writing the reaction. Give yourself marks. Let's come to the second one. Lead nitrate reacts with soluble salt to form insoluble precipitate of lead chloride. So write the balanced equation. They are only asking for the equation. So lead nitrate means at least I can write PbNO3 twice. Correct? Plus, I don't know what I'm adding, but what am I getting? I am getting insoluble precipitate of PbCl2. So here there must be something with Cl, no? Understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
I've added something which has a chloride, but then they are saying soluble salt. Can you see that soluble? Soluble means Ka or NH4. Sodium is your best friend. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Now write into bracket over here soluble salt. Therefore, what you will say? KNaNH4 salt. Okay, this you have to keep revising because chemistry can be very confusing if you don't remember that. Now, if you do double decomposition, what will I get? Tell me. PbCl2, so I'll write 2 here to balance Cl. Then 2Na and 2NO3. What will I get? 2NaNO3. Are you with me? And this is insoluble, means I have to show down arrow. Are you with me? Now this
Yes.
will be 1 full mark. Now decide out of these two, would you have got 1 mark or 1.5 mark or 0? Decide and then write over there question mark, which means you have to revise that part of practical chemistry. All right, and you have to also tell me that, ma'am, I found this confusing. Can we make some other questions like this, and I'll give you the revision. I have no problem. Let us come to the third part. Sorry, D part. Calculate the final volume of the gas if pressure of the gas original at STP is tripled and temperature is doubled. So, as you have two cases of comparison, the first one they are saying pressure, so I'll say P1, V1 and T1, and P2, V2 and T2. Now let us look at what the question is saying. Calculate the final volume means this is question mark. Okay, the pressure at original STP, so pressure is how much? 76 centimeter mercury, and it is doubled means 2 into 76. Understanding? Centimeter mercury. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
And the temperature is doubled. So if the temperature is...
Ma'am, the pressure is tripled.
Oh, tripled. So shall I make it as 3? Yeah, thank you. The pressure was tripled. And the temperature is doubled. Now, the problem is that if the temperature is doubled, if this is T, then this will be 2T. Correct or no? But remember, they are going to talk about STP means 0 degrees C, right? Understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
So, this, oh, I should have written over here 0, no? 0 degrees C, correct? Now, what is the temperature in Kelvin? 273 Kelvin, correct? Yeah. So now This temperature 273 is doubled, means 2 into 273. Understanding, Kelvin? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Don't
Yes,
say
ma'am.
that
Yes,
double of 0 is 2 into 0 is 0. So 273 only it will be. It won't make sense, right? If you say 273 remains 273, that means the temperature has not doubled only, right? Understanding?
Yes.
Then what you'll say by gas equation. What is your gas equation? Tell me.
T1 upon T1 is equal to T2 upon T2.
Very good. Now quickly substitute and get the answer. I will write V1 as V. So 76 into V upon 273 equal to 3 into 76 into V2 upon 2 into 273. So V2 we keep here. Don't sit and multiply, okay? Don't use big numbers. '76 got cancelled, 273 got cancelled. What did you get? V2 equal to what?
2.
Okay. So what was the question? Find the volume, no? So volume will become 2/3 of original volume. Did you understand this part? This is the keyword. That is your answer. Okay? Made sense?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, out of these 3 marks, would you have got 3 marks or 0? You have to think. Some of you would have got confused for this triple and double. If you're going to get confused, just give yourself 0 and make sure that this question you'll write 3 times. Okay? And you have to revise that topic. Let us come to match the following. Now here there are 4. Each one is having half mark. So number 1, burning of fossil fuels release. What do they release? Fossil fuels. Not this, not this, not this. Which one it is? Is it methane? Come on, turn the pages. You are looking at atmospheric pollution. Be quick. Come on, turn the pages. You know that this is learning type of question, learning type of chapter also. Turn the pages softly, not noisily.
Ma'am, it's sulfur dioxide.
This
Sulfur
one,
dioxide,
fossil
yes.
disease, is it sulfur dioxide?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So now underline that in the textbook. Greenhouse gas which on combustion gives another greenhouse gas. Which greenhouse gas is it? This is sulfur dioxide. On combustion gives another. Which one it is? Not carbonic acid. It will have to be either this or this. is methane on combustion. What is the formula for methane? Tell me.
CH4.
CH4.
So if I combine it with oxygen, will it give you CO2 and H2O? I'm not balancing the reaction. Is it possible here? Tell me. C will give you CO2, H will give you H2O. Is this a greenhouse gas? Is this also a greenhouse gas?
Yes.
Yes.
So the greenhouse gas on oxidation gives another greenhouse gas, means it will be methane. So it will be your D. Chemical responsible for 80% of ozone depletion. Which one it is? Is it this? Quickly check. Does this CFC, this is called CFC, right? These are CFC, no? Chlorofluorocarbons.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
What do they do? Look in the book. Do they cause ozone depletion? Quickly check the book.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So it is E. Then causes some slight acidic pH of natural rain. So sulfur, this carbonic acid, slight acid pH of natural rain. Natural rain has carbonic acid, no? Hello? Yeah? So this will be A. And if you did not get these, write your marks out of 2. Each one is half mark. Can we go to the next one?
Yes,
Now,
ma'am.
atmospheric pollution, we have to really work for that. Huh? Make sure that you complete that.
No, it's not there.
It is for,
It's not there for TV.
that's okay. For those who have it, they have to learn. Explain the formation of molecules formed between one hydrogen and a chlorine atom with the help of atomic orbit structure. Also mention the type of bond. So I have hydrogen. Hydrogen has 1 electron, correct? Chlorine has how many?
7.
Okay, so this is what happens, and it will form H single bond Cl. In class 10, you will be only doing this, but what are they saying? Atomic orbit diagram. So what will you show? You will show this side, extreme left side, hydrogen, and with 1 shaded. Okay, this is a hydrogen. What is the configuration? Just a 1 plus. Now Cl. Cl will have 1 and 2. Show them hollow. The second orbit will be having 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the last one you will show as 1 and show like this. Now show like this dashed. They are going to share the electrons, and we will have H, in which we will show this going this way. And for chlorine, you will have to show the outermost shell, and I would like to show this as shaded and this as hollow. Okay, and in the last shell there are, 1 minute, what did I show? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I didn't show the other electrons. Hey, I should have shown the 7 one, no? Yeah, so 1 here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, then the second shell, that will again have how many? 8. Then we will have the first shell, which will have 2 electrons, and I'll write Cl here in the middle. Did you understand what has happened here?
Yes, ma'am.
And this will become now H single bond Cl, and that will be HCl. This will be all this for 1 mark. Understanding? Now I show this to understand the basic structure. Then I'll put this orbit, because orbit, some of you may not immediately remember the orbital structure. Okay, so that is why I show electron dot diagram. This is very important in order to understand what happens to the electrons. All right, now what are they saying? Name the type of bond. So the type of bonding will be what? Covalent. Why covalent bonding? Because the electron pair is shared, no? Can you see electron pair is shared? Why is the electron pair shared? So that each one completes the octet or duplet. Hydrogen has completed duplet. Chlorine has completed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Correct?
Octet.
Now, there are some schools, they will teach you here, is it a polar or a non-polar? So remember this electron pair that is there, this electron pair gets attracted more towards chlorine. Because chlorine is sitting with how many? 17 protons, and hydrogen has only 1 proton. Understanding? So 1
Yes.
proton against 17 proton, the electron pair which is shared between the two gets more attracted towards Cl, and Cl gets slightly negative charge, and hydrogen, because its electron has moved away, gets slightly positive charge. Understanding? And that is how you get polarity developed. So it will be polar covalent bond. This is for those school who are talking about polar and non-polar also. Rest of you will be fine if you just write covalent bond. So I'm just telling according to your schools what happens. Okay, let's come to the next one. What is the next one? G. Distinguish between. When distinguish between, always make 2 columns. Don't write bhashan. What's the first one? Alkali metals and halogen. Now alkali metals means it will be group 1A, and halogen means group 17. Correct or no? Yeah. One point of difference will be, these will be metals means highly electropositive, highly electronegative, or you can say has 1 electron in the valence shell. Here there will be 7. Did you see that? There's so many differences that we can write. Valency will be 1 plus, here valency will be 1 minus. Which one of these you want me to write? I think valency 1 plus is okay, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so what you'll say?
Ma'am, we can also write alkali metals are strong reducing agents and halogens are strong oxidizing agents.
Very good. You can talk even that. There are about 7 or 8 differences, baby. Okay, but please don't write alkali metals are metals and halogens are non-metals. You will not get marks. But ma'am, it is a metal. Though they are telling you it's a metal. Okay, did you understand? Don't write a silly excuse. So what you'll say? Exhibits valency how much?
1 plus.
Valency 1 plus. And here what you'll say? Exhibits.
Valency 1 minus.
You finished? Here. You wrote exhibits.
No, I want another difference.
You can't write this. If it is valency, do you know that this word needs to be used? Huh? Exhibits. Don't bargain with me, my bacha. Huh? Are you a bhaji wala?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Did you say yeah?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay. Now, the second one. What is the second one? Oxidizing agent. And reducing agents. Now, talking about your earlier answer, baby, you will say these are uh, group 7A or 17 and group 1A elements. Will you say like that? No, na?
No, ma'am.
What will you write for oxidizing agents? They get reduced, no?
Yes.
Yes or no? They get reduced,
Yes, ma'am.
and the reducing agents, what do they do?
They get oxidized.
I know.
They get oxidized.
Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now remember, the ones that get reduced, they are gaining electrons. So when they gain electrons, they make another element lose electron. So that one gets oxidized. Here, if something gets oxidized, it's losing electron, correct? When it loses electron, it supplies that electron to another one, making it gain it, means gain of electron means getting it reduced. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Then the third one, valence shell,
Yes, ma'am.
valence shell and penultimate.
Small shell is a penal shell.
This is pretty silly. So what this will be? The last shell, last shell, and this is second last shell. Now this is the obvious one, but valence shell will have uh, which other one? Second last shell cannot have more than 8. It will have 8 electrons, second last shell. Do you know last but one shell cannot have more than 8 shells? It will be always 8. Supposing I'm talking about sodium, it is 2, 8, 1, no? Or let us say potassium. It is 2, 8, and then after that 9 remain. But you have to put 8 and then put the next one here like this. Understanding? So the second last shell always has to have 8 shell, 8 valence electrons. We can, but I can't write corresponding point over here so nicely. So I think we'll stick to this one only. Just telling you what all thought process can happen. Okay, so we come to now B, give reasons. Give reasons. What is this? Oxy-hydrogen flame is used for cutting and welding. Now since we don't have the question, we will write oxy-hydrogen flame is used for cutting and welding metals as, don't write because, as it provides, come on, tell me why. If we have forgotten, look at hydrogen chapter. Do you have hydrogen chapter or no?
No.
Don't have hydrogen chapter. It provides very high temperature. Okay, then we come to the second one. An antacid helps to relieve heartburn due to acidity. An antacid helps relieve heartburn due to acidity as, now remember antacid is like magnesium hydroxide.
Acid acts like a base, magnesium.
So it is a base. So what you'll say, as it has what? Antacid has hydroxyl group into bracket dash OH correct?
Yes.
This group which neutralizes hydroxyl group into, please write over there basic, which neutralizes the acid to give relief from heartburn. Then we have liquid hydrogen is used as a fuel. Now, whenever it is fuel, remember it must be exothermic reaction. So on burning hydrogen, is it forming exothermic reaction? Yes. So what you'll say, as on burning it forms an exothermic reaction that supplies energy, correct? What energy supplies? Heat energy, correct? Then when I use the fuel, remember, I do not want any pollution. So is it forming any pollutant? Only water it forms, no? It's not a pollutant, right? Right over there also, it does not cause pollution. Okay, so I think section A, we have sufficient practice for that. And now we'll come to section B. In section B, remember, you have to choose any 4 questions. Each question will be for 10 marks. Let us look at our question number 3. Our question number 3 shows the diagram. It is for the laboratory preparation for hydrogen. So let us look at this diagram, and there are 6 questions on this, 6 marks and 6 questions are there. So I think you know that this is thistle funnel. It will go outside the frame, but doesn't matter. This is the funnel, thistle funnel. I want to see the question number 6 based on this. All right. So everybody knows lab preparation. You know what we take over here? We take zinc and dilute HCl, correct? Now, what is our question number 3A, the first part? Name the method used for collection of the gas. Now, collection is, this is water and the gas comes here like this, and what happens? The water goes down and gas goes up, correct or no? So, what is the method? Downward, very good. Displacement of
water.
Okay, then we come to the second one. Second one is write the balanced equation for this laboratory preparation. What do we take? Zinc. What kind of zinc we take? Granulated and commercialized. Now, if we don't write a dilute over here, you will lose your marks. Zinc is going to displace H, and zinc will say that Cl is to be reacted with me. So ZnCl2. So when I say Cl2, my 2 Cl is balanced and H2 will be displaced. What kind of reaction is this? Simple displacement. Understanding? We come to the third part. What is the third part? Tell me. Hydrogen produced is passed through the washer bottle 1 containing silver nitrate. This helps in removing which impurity? So which impurity silver nitrate removes? Arsine, phosphine, And which one removes hydrogen sulfide? Come on, open the water bottles, all the water bottles. There are 4 things in the diagram. Come on, look fast. You have to know all of them by heart, I told you.
Water bottle 1 contains AgNO3 solution which absorbs impurity arsine and phosphine. Water bottle 2 contains PbNO3 twice which absorbs hydrogen sulfide.
So lead nitrate is for hydrogen sulfide, then
KOH for NO2, CO2 and SO2.
Very good. And
Anhydrous CaCl2 is for moisture.
which one?
Moisture. CaCl2.
No, it is only CaCl2.
Anhydrous.
Anhydrous. Very good. Anhydrous CaCl2. So this is going to be for right over there arsine and what? Then we come to the 4th one. Why is hydrogen gas passed through a U-tube? That U-tube is not the YouTube video, no? What does that U-tube contain? Anhydrous
CaCl2.
So why it is? To remove? So it is passed through a U-tube to remove what? Moisture. Correct? How do you find that the gas is full of gas? If the... Now, how do I know that the gas is full of gas?
Gas jar is full of gas.
How do you find when the gas jar is full of gas? If the jar is without water, right? Is full of gas that is with no water, correct? Then we know that, sounds very stupid, no? Then we know that the gas jar is full of gas. Correct or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Sounds very stupid, but can't be helped. They asked only a question like that. Give any one precaution that is to be taken here. What is one precaution? This thistle funnel, the end of it, lower end should be. If this is not there, then what will happen? Correct or no? The gas will go from here. And remember, air hydrogen mixture is explosive, right? So what you'll say, the lower end of what? Thistle funnel must be what? Dipped in dilute HCl. Okay, so that the gas will be only going through the delivery tube here. It should not go from here. Understanding? So, how many of you would get full 6 marks in this? Mark over there which questions you knew and which ones you did not. We come to B. State Boyle's law. You have to know this by heart. Come on, tell me Boyle's law. The volume of, come on, the volume of given mass of what? Dry gas is inversely proportional to what? To its pressure, comma, temperature remaining Which are the keywords here? Volume, given mass, inversely proportional to pressure, temperature, constant. The equation of Boyle's law will be on the next line. What will you write? Tell me. P1 V1 equal to P2 V2. And write over there, since V inversely proportional to P, comma, T constant. Okay, let us come to C. So, did we know this? Did we know this? I think probably all of you will get this mark, but this you will mess up. So, even if you have messed up over here, just give yourself 0 and count the marks and make sure that you know everything by heart. Calculate the percentage composition of what? Zinc carbonate. So, you will have to have GMM of ZnCO3 will be equal to 1 into 65 for zinc plus C is 1, so 1 into 12 plus 3 into oxygen is 16. Why did they write nitrogen? I don't know. There is no nitrogen, no? 65, just to confuse you all, right? 16 3 is 48. So 48 and 250, 60, 125 I am getting. Are you also getting 160, 125?
Yes.
Okay. Now percentage composition of zinc carbonate means of zinc, carbon and oxygen. So percentage of zinc will be equal to mass of zinc upon what? The total mass means mass of ZnCO3 multiplied by 100%. You're with me? So this will be 65 upon 125 into 100 and write percent. Remember, percent is not to be done dots like this. Write a small round here. Now 25 fours and 25 fives, 5 ones and 5 goes 13 times. So 13 fours 52%. Okay, so this will be your answer 1. Then percentage of carbon. What will we write for percentage of carbon? Mass of carbon upon mass of multiplied by 100%. So that will be 12 upon 125 into 100%. 25 fours and 25 fives. So 48 upon 5% means it will be how much? 5 nines 45 and 3/5 means 0.6. This will be your answer 2. And the third one will be percentage of oxygen will be equal to, tell me, mass of oxygen upon mass of ZnCO3 into 100%. And that will give us 48 upon
125 into 100%.
Very good. 25 fours and so we are getting 192 upon 5%, which is 5 threes 15, 5 eights 40 and 2/5 means 0.4%. And this is your answer 3. So the percentage composition is going to be 52% of zinc, 9.6% of carbon and 38.4% of oxygen. Now can you see this is for 2 marks? So obviously to get the GMM will be half mark, and can you see there's 1, 2, 3 calculations. So each one will be understanding. Give yourself marks out of 2. Out of 2 how much you would get. Be very strict with yourself. What is this?
Answer for this.
Answer for this?
No, more question.
Question 4.
4 marks of 3 and 4.
Ah, 4 marks. So these are third and fourth.
Third and fourth.
Oh, I don't know who's written this. So entirely is written, no? Okay. Okay, so question number 4 we come to. We have to actually choose which questions we would opt for. Balanced chemical equations. Colorless, odorless, neutral gas is liberated when zinc reacts with an alkali. So zinc and NaOH. Alkali. So remember, this is your ZAP reaction. ZAP means amphoteric. Remember, the metal ZAP, okay, amphoteric, will react with alkali to give the salt and H2. How do I remember that? Because zinc with acid, HCl, gives salt and H2. So with alkali also it will give salt and H2. But when it forms the salt, it forms which type of salt? Complex salt. So what is the complex salt with this? Na2ZnO2. Okay, and then H2 will be liberated. Can we balance this? There is O2 and H2 means I'll have to write 2 here. So Na will get balanced. Zn is 1 here, 1 here, and there are 2 O's and 2 H's, and the reaction is balanced. Can you tell me, looking at this, zinc plus KOH, what will I get the reaction? Come on, speak. Zn plus Zn plus 2 KOH gives K2 ZnO2 plus H2. Can you speak? And if it is Pb, tell me what it will become with NaOH. ZAP means what? Zn, Al and Pb, correct? Speak with me. Pb plus 2 NaOH gives Na2PbO2 plus H2. Now take Pb and KOH. Tell me the reaction. Pb plus 2 KOH gives K2PbO2 plus H2 apparent. Correct? So I finished 3 reactions with you. Now the last one is Al. What did I tell you about Al? 2, 2, 2, 2, 3. So this is Al, this is NaOH, this is H2O. And this is NaLO2, NaAlO2. And this is H2. Now look at this and tell me. 2Al plus 2 NaOH plus 2 H2O gives 2 NaLO2 plus 3 H2. Are you with me? Yeah? Now I'm going to take KOH. So KOH means 2Al plus 2 KOH plus 2 H2O gives 2 CaLO2 plus 3 H2. Okay, so all ZAP reactions are understood. You have to know these. If you're not comfortable, rewrite them. We come to the second one. What is the second one? Synthesis between a metal and a non-metal forming an insoluble salt of iron. Means I have to take iron, obviously. And synthesis reaction is Fe plus S gives FeS, direct combination or synthesis. Now listen to this very carefully. Write over there note. If soluble salt of iron, then I would not have written this. If it was soluble salt, I cannot take FeS because FeS is insoluble. So which soluble salt of iron I can take? Fe plus Cl2 gives FeCl3. Okay, so 2 Fe plus 3 Cl2 gives 2 FeCl3. Now you will say, ma'am, how do we know this? This is soluble. Remember, this is a chloride. And what did I tell you? HAP means insoluble chloride. Means mercury chloride, silver chloride, Pb chloride, insoluble. But iron chloride is not here. That means it is soluble. Did you understand? Then you'll say, ma'am, how do you know that this insoluble salt was FeS? because insoluble salt means it will not be KNaNH4 to begin with, because KNaNH4 salts are soluble. Any rubbish salt you take, okay, they are soluble except for bicarbonates which are partially soluble. Okay, but apart from that, if I take carbonate, insoluble, sulfide, insoluble, okay, sulfite, insoluble. So all these are insoluble. So remember these. In 10th standard, you will get more detailed study of this. But as of now, just remember, sulfides means they will be insoluble except KNaNH4. Understanding? So we got two reactions. Now you have to give yourself marks. Huh?
Number of half reactions are insoluble.
Insoluble chlorides. Why didn't you write it down?
I did not.
What you wrote, HAP and insoluble chlorides nahi likha, no? So what's the use of writing only HAP? Where you should write this on the last page or the first page, not somewhere in the middle of the notebook. Not in the middle of the notebook. It should be either here or there so that you can spot it immediately. Understood? So when I give you like these notes, you should write on the last page or the first page. Understanding? So that it's easier to be tracked. Now what is this action of heat on ammonium dichromate? Right in the beginning, did I tell you important reaction? Ammonium dichromate. Who knows this reaction by heart? Even the observations are important. What will get? Chromic oxide. Then I will get water. So how many waters will be there? Look, how many H's do you see? Very good. So you will have 4H2O. Okay, plus N2. What did I tell you about N2? It is kind of inert in nature, so it doesn't like to combine. All right. So what is the observation? These are orange red crystals, and this is green voluminous mass. Correct or no? This reaction will also be asked for. Name the gas liberated. Can you see so many questions are based on this?
Yes.
So this is a super important reaction. Also, what you must remember, the action of heat, it decomposes with flashes of light. Correct? Remember that, violent flashes of light. What are they saying? Sodium carbonate to calcium chloride. So I have Na2CO3 plus, what am I getting? Calcium chloride. What am I going to get? This. What will I get? Ca will take CO3 means CaCO3. Is your O looking capital or did you write CO3? Did you write like this CO3? Or did you write CO and like this CO3? Did you write like this?
Yes, ma'am.
You wrote like that? You wrote like this? Or this has to be
No,
subscript?
Subscript.
Subscript it should be. Not big font size here. It should be subscript. Understanding? Okay. Then 2Na2Cl means,
2
and this is going to be down arrow. How do I know it is down arrow? Because it's a carbonate and it is not of Ka and NH4. So it is not soluble, it is insoluble. When it is insoluble, it is a PPT. How many things I told you? Note it down if you have forgotten. Right over there, what all I told you. Why I told you it's a PPT. Why is it insoluble? Make notes on your own. Done?
Yes, sir.
So how many of you would get 4 on 4, 3 on 4, 2 on 4, whatever? Periodic table. Now periodic table, don't copy the question. What are they telling you? Based on this, la 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 la. Okay. You are not to use the usual symbols. So A, B, C, D only, and this you have to. Now what is this? This is going to be
These are the
This
correct
is
numbers.
3. 3 is for A, right? And 11 is
Yes.
for I.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this will be 281. So this is your period 3 and period 2. Okay, so they are telling you B1. Which of these is A? What is this?
No,
In B1 and in that again A. Can you see that? Okay, so noble gas. Which is the noble gas? Okay, so H and P. Understanding? Now put comma. Then you write B. What is B? Halogen. Halogen कहाँ पर है ये?
Go.
This is 2,7. This is 287. Can you see that? G and
O.
then C. Alkali metal is here. A and I. I. No artificial intelligence. No annual income. Okay.
An element with valency.
Valency 4 will be where? 2,6, 2,4.
L.
Yeah, D and L.
L.
D and L. Now the problem is, I don't know, they have given for 4 marks. Huh?
There are no questions.
Yeah, so I don't know how they are marking this. 1, 2, 3.
So this must
3
be 2
questions,
marks. Half of half.
3 marks. And do you know each one of them had 2, 2. So if one of them is wrong, you don't get quarter mark, right? You understood, right? If this is for half, this is for half, this is for half, and this is for half. Okay? So this is for 2 marks. Fine. If A combines with F, where is A here? That is 2, 1 combines with F 2, 6. Okay? What would be the formula? So write over there the second part. What is the second part? A, which is 2, 1 means it is 1 plus. Okay? And F, which is 2 minus. Correct? Now crisscross will give us, tell me, A to F. Did they ask for the formula only? Yes. So this is the formula. Then we come to the third one. So if you get this right, 1 mark. Okay. Then we come to the third one. What is the third one? What is the electronic configuration of G? G is what?
2, 7.
Electronic configuration of G is 2, 7. And put that in a box. Now, this is 1 mark, this is 1 mark, this is 1 mark, and this is 2 marks. Okay, so now give yourself marks. Don't give quarter marks, okay? Straight 0 if one of them is wrong. Okay, we come to the next question. Chemical test to distinguish. If they tell you chemical test, you have to make the columns. You will say copper sulfate and copper nitrate. I do not know. I do not know what your teachers have taught, because this is not part of 9th standard. I have to add barium nitrate. Did the teacher teach you barium nitrate and all that?
No.
Because both of them are Cu and Cu, so both of them are going to be blue solutions. Understanding? So this is sulfate and this is nitrate. The other thing will be, if I heat them, then I'll get reddish brown gas and chemical reaction will happen. So normally we don't take that as the chemical test, but we have no choice. So we'll just write heat each. Okay, heat each solid. So here what you'll have, if reddish brown NO2 gas evolved. Huh?
Textbook it is given this reaction is given.
What? I can't see. Read.
2Cu
You are
NO3
showing me
twice.
from this angle where I can't
Sorry.
see.
Sorry, ma'am.
So that is okay, but I have already taught you na decomposition of nitrates.
Yes, ma'am.
So isn't it reddish brown nitrogen gas,
Yes.
dioxide gas is
Yes.
evolved?
Yes, ma'am.
So I said the correct one.
It's in the text.
It will be in the textbook, and I myself gave you all thermal decompositions. Where did I make you write? On the last page. Have you written up to NH4NO3? Do you remember those reactions? No. So then it will be CuNO3 twice present. Okay? And what you'll say, if no reddish brown gas, then CuSO4 present. Okay, so don't show me from this angle, huh, baby? Whatever
Sorry,
you show
ma'am.
me here, because my left eye, I told you. So this was the first one. Now I tell you about which one? Fe2 plus and Fe3 plus. Now these ions, here you have the types of reactions. You know precipitation reaction? Which chapter is that? Precipitation reaction. Where is it?
Chapter 2.
Where is it?
Chemical changes and reactions.
Chemical changes and reactions. Can you see over there? Huh?
Page 27.
Yeah. Can you see over there with NaOH? Can you see?
Yes.
Page 27 with NaOH.
Yes.
Fe2 plus and Fe3 plus. Can you see over there? Where's the pencil to do the markings? Very bad. So, what is it? Dirty green means what? Fe2 plus. Reddish brown precipitate means what? Fe3 plus. Can you see that? Gelatinous white means what? Zn2 plus. Chalky white means what? Pv2 plus. What are these? These are all precipitates. Understanding? This is how it should be shown. Then you look at this page, you'll automatically come to know. Your book is so nice and clean. Pathetically clean. You know? Marking should be there. Marking should be there. Alright? So what is it on page 27? What you will add? Add NaOH to aqueous solution of each. Okay? In 10 standard you have to say add drop wise, then in excess. Okay? Here remember Fe2 plus will give you FeOH twice. What is the color? If dirty green precipitate of what? FeOH twice formed, comma, then Fe2 plus ion present. What are the keywords? Dirty green, PPT. Fe2 plus present. Here tell me, look at the book and tell me what you'll write. If
Reddish brown.
reddish underline brown. Right. Very good. PPT of what? FeOH thrice formed. Then Fe3 plus ion, very good, is present. Is it making sense to you?
Yes.
Okay. Now we finish with this. Now out of these two, maybe many of you will get 0. You just be honest enough and give yourself 0. And then make sure that you are reviewing this. Okay, we come to number 5. Let's see if we can finish the entire section B today. Question number 5A. Underline the reduced product in each of the following reactions. So you have to write the reaction. Write the reaction. And we have to write reduced product. So I will write here reduced product. Then you'll say, ma'am, we don't like it. Is there anyone who knows how to do this? Tell fast. No?
And the reaction is also not valid.
The teacher made a mistake.
Not written 2FeCl3 and then 2FeCl2.
There's no H also, no extra Cl, no S was also previously.
This is 6.
And then there's 4.
This is S they have said, no? How they've given this, right? 2FeCl3. It should how they give a reaction like this, no? On the right there is no H, but 2H and see, 1 minute. Can you see over here there are 4 Cls, right? And these are 6. That means 2 Cls are remaining. So 2 Cl and 2H will be 2HCl. Okay, so this will be 2HCl. Which is the reduced product. Fine, I gave you the correct reaction. Teacher made a mistake. Either that or the student forgot to write. Because this is handwritten. Can you see this S? It's handwritten. It's not a print. So probably teacher came and told them and the Paggupillu forgot to write this. Not a problem. Okay. Who wants to try? Bad?
Yes, no.
It's bad.
Yes.
Okay. To begin with, do you remember the oxidation and reduction differences? I am sorry, but I'm going to make you write them once again. Please go to the last page and write oxidation. I have done this with you. Okay, number 1 difference. Oxidation is what? Addition of O2. The second one means it is removal of H2, correct? Third one is what? It is the loss of electrons. Fourth one is it is increase in positive valency. Leave one line, go to the fifth one. It will be addition of electronegative. And then sixth and seventh one will be decrease in negative valency, and it will be removal of electropositive. Okay, now keep this 6th and 7th on hold, but these first 5 are very important. Did you know at least the first 3?
Yes.
Okay, now remember whatever we write for oxidation, opposite we write for reduction. So when I say addition of O2, what you'll write over here? Removal of O2. Tell me second one. Addition of. Third one. Gain in. Gain of electrons. Then what is the fourth one? Decrease in positive valency. Okay, and the fifth one is what? Removal of electronegative. Okay, as I told you, 6th and 7th keep on hold. They are not so important. Now listen very carefully. The first three everybody knows. First 3 points everybody knows. Now increase in positive valency means if it is Fe2 plus, it will become Fe3 plus. Did you understand? Put this in bracket. Can you see 2 plus has become 3 plus? There is increase in positive valency. Hello? Did you understand this? Yes or no? Now can you see that these two are connected? Why these two are connected? Because Fe2 plus minus 1 electron gives you Fe3 plus. Agreed? Hello? Now if it is Fe2 plus becoming Fe3 plus, FeCl2, listen very carefully, I'll just put one asterisk and write over here, FeCl2 will become FeCl3. Can you see that? Fe2 plus becomes Fe3 plus. Can you see that? That means FeCl2 became, this means what has got added? Electronegative now. Can you see addition of electronegative? Did you understand this part? Didn't understand. FeCl2, Fe is electropositive, Cl is electronegative. So Cl2 becomes Cl3 means Cl has been added. Cl means what? Electronegative. Now understood? Can you see how much you have to still know? Okay. So this is important, the first 5 points. Now look over here. FeCl3 became FeCl2. Can you see that? That means Fe3 plus right over there became Fe2 plus. So what has happened over here? Show the arrow from here to here. Show the arrow in this reaction from here to here. Show the arrow from here to here. And what do you see over here? Decrease in positive valency. Can you see that? Right over there. I don't have place. 3 plus becoming 2 plus means what? Correct or no? Decrease in positive valency. So this is the reduced product. Did you understand? So it is FeCl2. Now making sense? Okay. Now let us look at the second reaction. This is again is going to be annoying. So I have reduced product over here and I'm writing this reaction 2HgCl2 plus SnCl2 is going to become HgCl2 HgCl2 Oi, reaction wrong lile. Anyway, I don't want to correct your teacher. SnCl4 hai, correct? Now can you see over here SnCl2 means Sn2 plus, okay, and this has become Sn4 plus. So this has got oxidized. This is oxidized. Oxidized product is this. So this should be reduced product. Now in reduced product, this should be Ag2 Cl2 it should be, I think, Ag2Cl2. So can you see this is 2 plus here, this is 2 plus, so this will have to be 1 plus, understanding? Because this, see, this one is clearly got oxidized. Can you see that? Increase in positive valency, can you see that? Yeah. So if this is got oxidized, this should get reduced, correct or no?
Yes.
If it is reduced, then my mind is saying Hg2 plus, then this should become Hg1 plus, correct? But they wrote AgCl2, so it should be Ag2Cl2. I'm just writing this so that it satisfies this part. All right, so I'm going to write over there Ag2Cl2. There's an error here, but doesn't matter. We'll just keep like that. We come to the third reaction. What is the third reaction? ZnO plus. Can you just check this reaction in the book so that we can just rectify this? It is there in oxidation reduction. Did you see that? Sn ka reaction is there. Turn the page. वहाँ पर है ना? What is the reaction?
2AgCl2 plus SnCl2 gives Ag2Cl2
Ag2Cl2 बराबर है ना?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we were correct. Yeah. So listen. So there is an error over here. We'll rectify that. Where were we? Now here, can you see this ZnO has become Zn? Show this arrow and what you say? Removal of O2 means reduction. So which is the reduced product? Zn. Okay. Now that you understood that, I need to. Oh, yeah, I can't see. Mark up. If I mark this up, Hg2, na?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. It should be a little thicker, no?
Yes.
Looks like a rupee sign.
No, you don't. Let us see. Let me make it fatter. Oh, don't become too fat, okay? ठीक है? No, I'm not happy with that either. Oh, 2. Now this is pretty. What? You want me to do something more? It is not CO square, okay? Otherwise you'll talk about.
The top reaction also.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. Plus H. Oops, 2. 2 HCl. Such a nice badda. Anyway, so you understood this. Let us come to now this. Now out of these 3, I don't know how many you are getting. Probably 0. Okay. यहाँ पर 1 मिलेगा शायद. Okay, but some of you probably will get 0 because the work that you are doing at home is not enough. Yeah. And now let's not find faults, okay? Okay. Identify the type of reaction from A to E. Now don't write the reaction. ये क्या है? This is photochemical है ना? कहाँ पर है photochemical? What is this? MG told this H get out. मतलब? Disment what?
Displacement.
Decement what?
Displacement.
Okay.
Double D.
Displacement. Okay. What is this now? Tell me.
Double displacement.
Wrong. ये बेस है, ये एसिड है, ये सॉल्ट है, ये पानी है, न्यूट्रलाइजेशन है. Oops.
Neutralization not there. Ma'am.
Not there only.
It's under this double displacement.
They should have given double displacement and neutralization also. Fine, y'all win. Okay. 4. What is this decomposition दिख रहा है?
Yes.
Is it thermal? Yeah, on heating only it becomes like that. So it is B. And the fifth one is क्या हो गया?
Oxidation.
How do I know it's oxidation?
Because
Because come on, tell. Okay, now write this reaction. Please write this reaction because this is the dangerous one. Shh. Shh. Okay, now can you see over here? You write this reaction and write below that something is giving me I2. Okay, what is giving me I2?
K.
2. K is giving I2.
K.
2I1 minus is becoming I2. So 2I1 minus will have to lose 2 electrons. Understanding? Didn't understand. Right over there, since I1 minus will become I by removal of electron, yes. You don't understand because this is an anion. What is this? This is an onion, right? I said onion. It's onion. Okay, it is anion, correct? So anion means it has got minus charge. Means what? It has got, write all this what I am writing. It has got extra electron, correct? That extra electron will be thrown off, no? So, right over here, loss of E bar, therefore oxidation. Did you understand how beautiful chemistry is? That is why this rubbish is oxidation. Oxidation is what? C. Now there is one more thing I want to tell you. Keep looking at this. Put one circle here, put one circle here, and show one arrow like this. Show this arrow. What has happened? On top of this arrow, you have to write like this. But if I write here, you won't understand. So I'm just showing arrow here. K has been removed. Removal of K means electropositive. Do you remember addition of electronegative was? It was oxidation. Correct? So, removal of electropositive becomes oxidation. Did you understand? Now, out of this 5, I doubt if anybody got 515. I doubt. Justify means give reason. What will you write for first? Gases have low densities. Reason, as they have, no, as. Now I'm writing like this full statement, no? So as they have very large what? Inter what? Intercaste marriages. What? Larger what? Intermolecular spaces, and so have less mass per unit volume. Do you know what I'm doing? I'm writing the definition of density. What is density? Mass per unit volume. Physics, zindabad. Okay? Underline less. That is less densities. Densities. Okay. Oops, you can't write less, you have to write low. See, the word they used is low. I can't write less. Understood? Okay. Now, how many of you will get 1 mark here and how many of you will get 0? Just be brave enough to give yourself 0, okay? Elements in a group have similar graded properties. In a group, they have similar graded properties. So, let us say you have H, then you have Li, little, naughty, king, rob, rubies of Caesar in France. Who robbed rubies? Little naughty king. Okay. Now for each one of them, what do you see? This is 2 comma 1. This will be 2 8 1. Okay. This will be 2 8 8 1, and never mind these. What do you see? They have similar or graded properties because all of them have the similar or same outer electronic configuration, correct? And graded properties, why? Because gradually their atomic number increases. Can you see that? Okay, so what you will say, elements in a group, write the full statement because you don't have the question, have similar or graded properties. Now the thing is that, did they say chemical properties?
No.
Did they say physical properties?
No.
So similar, actually see similar, right over there chemical, and graded will be physical properties. Understanding? Alright, and put comma, as they have the same number of valence electron, valence E bar, which gives them, which makes them have what? Have similar chemical properties okay, next line, but their masses gradually increase imparting, that imparting is the word I forgot, imparting graded physical properties. So I forgot that word. Which one? Imparted. So where I should have, they have same number of this thing, which imparts, correct? Which imparts similar chemical properties. I don't know how I forgot that word, imparts. How is it? Good, bad, or ugly? Okay. How many questions are remaining still? 6, 7, 8, 9. No. Okay. Go. Like how you say for the sports day, pull. Correct? So question number 6A. With respect to general method of preparation of hydrogen, blah, 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 blah. Okay. What is the first one? Lead cannot be used. Reason? Lead cannot be used as it forms insoluble coating. Very good. Coating of of what? PbCl2
PbSO4.
or, very good, PbSO4 when reacted with,
dilute HNO3.
no. I react with nitrate and I get chloride and sulfate. Kanda dal ke batata you'll get. When reacted with, when I will get Cl2, when HCl, no? When reacted with dilute HCl or this will be with dilute H2SO4 respectively, and the reaction stops. So if the reaction stops, we cannot get hydrogen. Correct? Oh, give me. Stop staring at it. कौन है? It's you?
It's from my he's from my class.
Okay. Do you want it all recorded? No, no? Let us come to the next one. What is this? Come on, tell me fast.
Why
Why are
metals
metals
like
like potassium, sodium, and calcium not used even though they react to dilute acids to liberate hydrogen?
What you will say? A, K, Na. We have to write fast now. Cannot be used for a lab prep of H2 as they are placed where? Where? At the
top of
can I write ECS?
Yes.
Electrochemical series, and they react how? Vigorously with dilute acids. And collection of H2 is difficult. Does it make sense to you? Does it make sense to you? Tell fast. Come to the third one.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Ha, bye.
Please. Thank you, ma'am.
Give balance chemical reaction for preparation of hydrogen with steam with red hot metal. Which is red hot metal? Iron. Is it iron and steam? Come on, turn the pages. Is it magnesium? Red hot metal will be iron only. Okay?
steam.
So, what is it? What is the reaction?
3Fe.
Not 3Fe. You don't learn like that. Fe plus H2O and write over here steam. And remember, it's a reversible thing. And you have to remember the product Fe3O4 hone wala hai. So, if it is Fe3, then 3Fe. And how many O's are there? 4.
4.
So, 4H2O. And that will give us how many H2s are there? 4H2. Now understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
State why we cannot use nitric acid. What you will say? Nitric acid not used in preparation of H2 as, put comma, as it is a what? It is a strong what? Oxidizing acid It releases what? Releases what? Nascent oxygen. What does that oxygen do? Which oxidizes what? H2 to water, and hydrogen cannot be obtained. Understanding? Now tell me, would you get full marks or half mark? Would you write this full information? No, na? If you write all the information, then it is good. Now the graph below represents relation between temperature and volume of a gas when pressure is kept constant. All right? Pressure and what is this? Relation between temperature and volume. Temperature and volume. Then how are you writing pressure? What does it tell us?
State the law that
Represents what? The relation between temperature and volume, means V proportional to T चाहिए. But they say when pressure kept constant. But then pressure they are changing. I know, can you see that? Can I just leave it?
Yes.
The valency along with the symbols of the given radicals. Silicate is SiO3. Now silicate, how many of you don't remember the valency of silicate? I'll just tell you, CaSiO3. Do you know CaSiO? CaSiO3. So Ca is 2 plus, so this has to be 2 minus. Did you understand how it's to be remembered? So this is your note. I'm telling you the tricks to remember. So this will be valency 2 minus. Stannous means was Sn2 plus and hypochlorite. Now hypochlorite is ClO. Now you say you don't like it. Okay. ClO3 is chlorate. Okay. ClO2 is chlorite. ClO4 is more than this maximum, so it is perchlorate, and less than this least is ClO. This is hypochlorite. Remember this. ClO1 minus. Phosphite is what? Not PO4, it is PO3, 3 minus. Okay, then question number 7. Let's finish this. Question number 7. Write the balanced reaction out of 5 marks. Let's see how much you get. Calcium carbonate means what? CaCO3. Concentrated nitric acid. So HN. It's bicarbonate? Sorry, mistake. Yeah. CaHCO3 twice. Plus concentrated nitric acid HNO3 conc is giving us calcium nitrate is CaNO3 twice, plus water is H2O, plus CO2 up arrow. Now here you are going to do this. Can you see this? Do this. 1H takes 1HCO3. So 2HCO3 will need 2H. And Ca with NO3 will give you CNO3 twice. Now tell me, 2H and 2HCO3 means 2H2CO3. which means 2H2O and 2CO2. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Understood or no? Ammonium sulfate. What is the formula? NH4 twice SO4 plus NaOH gives sodium sulfate means Na2SO4 plus water is H2O plus ammonia is NH3 up arrow. Do this like good children. Did that? Now 2NH4 will need 2OH and 2Na will take SO4, so you get this. Now remember your NH4OH. What did I tell you? It is NH3 and HOH, correct? That means water and NH3 from one molecule. How many NH4OHs do you see? 2. So 2 water, 2 NH3. Would you get the marks? Potassium bromide, KBr plus chlorine. What this chlorine will tell? Br get out. So it will become KCl and Br2. So I'll have to put 2 here to balance Br. Now 2K and 2Cl means 2KCl. You're with me? Okay. Next we come to iron 3 oxide. Oh. Aln plus water. It gives you AlOH thrice plus NH3 up arrow. Now can you see this right over there, H and OH? So H, Al will take 3 OHs. That means I need 3 OHs means 3. Did you understand here? Now 1 N and 3 H means NH3. Did you understand? And we come to the last one. Iron 3 oxide is what? What is the formula for this?
Fe2O3.
So Fe2O3 plus H2. They are going to say it's going to be iron and H2O. So if there are 3 O's here, so I'll have 3 H2O, correct? So O gets balanced and 3 H2O and here 2 Fe. Did you get it right? Did you get full 5 marks here? Okay. What is this now?
Periodic table.
Oh, this though, they have not given anything here.
What is
They have not given anything over there. Okay. So let us write over there. What is the alkaline element in period 3? Alkaline metal means it is group 1. So it is naughty magazine. So naughty means sodium. Na means what?
Sodium.
Name the metalloid in period 2 group 13. Period 2 little Betty's boyfriend, boron. Third one, give the bridge elements of period 3 group 1. Period 3 group 1 is Na and 2. Bridge elements. Little Betty's boyfriend caught and naughty magazines are read by all sick. So it is this, no? Correct bridge elements from period 3 group 1 and 2.
Yes.
Period 3 group 1 and 2. Group 1 and 2. But why did this? No. See here. Period 3 मतलब यहाँ पर. Okay. And group 1 and 2 means this and this. Understanding? Did you understand? Hello? They are not telling you aisa karo. They are not saying period 2 and 3. Bridge elements are 2 and 3 like this. But purposely they are saying period 3 and group 1 means year and 2. Group 1 and 2 1 में तो बट देन पीरियड 3 में ये नहीं है, सिर्फ mg आता है, फिर
Yes, ma'am.
ओनली mg आता है. ओ एलिमेंट, फाइन, magnesium. This was a little tricky, okay? Okay. Then we come to group 18 elements are called inert gases. Why do you say? Since octet / duplet complete. Therefore, they do not need to gain / lose / share E bars, therefore inert. Is it okay if I give you in points?
Yes, ma'am.
Define IP electronegative you can do on your own, and formula of the hydroxide of the element having electronic configuration 282. So 282 means it is Mg. Therefore, the required formula is going to be Mg 2 plus and OH 1 minus, which is going to give you MgOH twice. Even if you do this in your mind, that is fine. Even if you write only this, that is fine. So finally, the paper is finished.